pardon me for being in business that I don't really care about anymore, but I enjoy criticizing. When men say that they want or need submissive women, you have to think about what that actually means. Because in their eyes, a lot of times, submission means that there's no room for autonomy, to think for yourself, to do things for yourself, to not question their behavior, action, to not question the actions and ideologies and stuff that they have as well. Is there room for that woman to be her own thinker and doer? Is there an actual mutual respect? Or is submission viewed as entitlement, ownership, dehumanizing, and servantry, some type of servantry? So, in my mind, I feel like submission, I can't do this without looking into it. Okay. Pause. Notes and thoughts about what I feel like submission is. Submission is an action or display of energy. Submission is a momentary action and should never be subjected to someone's permanent position in any relationship, unless it is a work contract that you're getting exchanged pay for. But being in a patriarchal ruled world, men have misplaced and mistaken submission as a character trait instead of just a way to temporarily display respect. I think that a strong, balanced relationship means both people have the ability to be dominant and submissive. If one person knows more, is better at something, is in it's right, then the role of being dominant belongs to the person that knows more in that moment or whatever they got going on. This is excluding women who simply don't respect you or demean you or purposely antagonize you because they're in a relationship that they don't even want to be in, and they simply won't leave, and they kind of rather be like sadistic or whatever. So if you only are choosing or wanting to seek submissive people as a partner, you have to also consider like who you're making children with. So if you choose a woman that simply because she's more submissive, which is also code for like more docile, dumb, nice, whatever, then you're also procreating with a woman whom your kids will also be programmed with those same kind of traits as well. Women who don't have the ability to make important executive decisions alone needs the approval and say so on every single thing by the man she's with, or cannot display leadership qualities past being the ones who can't display leadership qualities past being a mother, and she places men above her and depends on the knowledge of men only without doing her own research or finding her own answers, is essentially the same as being a child. And they would struggle to survive alone, God forbid, if that something happens to that man and it's only her and those children, because she was solely dependent on that man for everything and following him for everything and not really making her own decisions because she was too dependent on someone leading her. So the woman that you choose is a direct reflection of you. If you only want your woman to be submissive, what does that say about you as a man? You too might also be less dominant of a person in your social dynamics and your environments, perhaps, and you want to feel more masculine by being with a woman who feeds your ego and makes you feel more masculine. So in conclusion, a lot of men that want submissive women are more so attracted to women that are more infantilized or kind of just like closer to being a girl. Men want submissive women because these women do not challenge him, his masculinity, or hold him more accountable. Women who are stronger, smarter, and also have leadership qualities, more autonomy, and they question everything about that person who she's engaging with, are not sought after men that are more weaker or insecure or less dominant, because these women threaten how these men feel about themselves. So strong people belong with strong people. Weak people belong with weak people.